wonder what's around here.
Vista of Ronar. Okay. So we're just here with casual, huge technological buildings, and no one's decided to address that, I guess. Okay, what's here then?
Hey, you sure we're going the right way, guys?
It's the only way we really can go.
Well, it's a path at least.
Looks like it's going to be a real pain getting through here.
True, but we don't have the luxury of loitering.
Well, I don't see any other road to take, so let's just get this over with.
Oh, here she comes. Sure enough.
Judy, look out!
Good save, Mio. A bow user. She seems pretty cool. I like the outfit.
What the? An ambush!
So her hero quest is part of the main story too, which is interesting.
Weapons! Quick!
Alright, let's do it. Hero quest, natural selection. Oh wow, okay. Sure. Okay, cool. So she's here now. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure she's going to teach us to use those grappling lines, or whatever you want to call them. She keeps laying on the floor, I'm noticing. Which is an interesting way to attack, to say the least. Do we dare chain attack? Suppose we can. Kick off with... Bombshell Blitz. Yippee! That should be good, right? Cool. Just about grab the Bravo from that. I'm sort of relying on Grey's AoE and various other AoEs to deal damage to all the other enemies at the same time here. And Grey doesn't get reactivated. Amazing. Okay. I'm wondering if I go for Grey. Just because you get that heroic chain is huge. Yeah, why not? For funsies. He's still got the amazing, so... Yeah, that was worth it. The damage percentage being 1432, that's pretty big. Even though it wasn't the perfect chain attack. Just because Grey's in it, big old damage. Look at all that. Wow! That is so... Grey is so good! Oh, Grey is so good. That's almost a million damage. Oh, jeez. That's good.
We just want to pass through. We're not looking for trouble.
Come on, guys, what's your problem?
Juniper! Imogen's at her limit. She can't keep going.
Huh?
Spark! And we could have had their life too. So close.
We'll just destroy the life clock and it'll be fine.
That's very unfortunate. We'll have to retreat then.
They're
What
just,
was all that
I'm just
about?
gonna let them run off. Fair enough.
Weirdos.
Weirdos.
Noah, what's wrong?
I was just thinking.
About that archer? They seem quite the formidable opponent, to be sure.
That's true, but there was something else about them.
Say, you don't think...
Those soldiers' flame clocks. They might be getting low.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, come on, Noah. You'd better not be thinking of offering her assistance.
It's Tyon, I don't think you know that I'm a
hard to put
completionist.
into words, but something's off.
Something's off.
What, and you think we have time to be traipsing around on this whim of yours?
Hell yeah, man.
It really bothers you?
We're like 60 hours into the game. Of course we do.
Give it up, Tyon. Once Noah's like this, there's no stopping him.
Oh, why do I bother?
Besides, Noah's intuition's usually pretty on the mark.
We could just take a look. A tiny little peek.
Cool.
Fine. I can see no amount of reasoning is going to dissuade you. If it turns out to be nothing, we head straight back and move on. Acceptable?
Alright, boss man.
That's fine. Okay, let's move.
We literally cannot
Should
carry
be
on
able to catch up to them if we follow their tracks.
unless we do this, if I had to guess. I could be wrong, but... Is it even possible to carry on without talking to them?
They'll come on us like starved beasts.
Yeah, I know. But I can't just turn a blind eye.
So it's just a huge, like... Well... I suppose one way to put it is a concrete jungle, you know? Got a bunch of husks down there. Collapsed buildings. It's all pretty cool, isn't it? Real post-apocalyptic feeling. This area. Music seems, like, original.
Judging by how the
So-
tracks stop here, it seems that this is where those soldiers passed through.
Mm-hmm.
Through here? But how?
Doesn't look easily traversable, does it?
Not really.
Yeah, I can't see us getting across there anytime soon.
We could always take a detour. Look, this way.
Yeah. Thanks, Tyon.
Like I said, we can't afford to be hanging around here.
Maybe it's Tyon, because he keeps saying
Come
we
on,
don't have
we haven't
time
got
to
all
do
day.
this. Actually. Oh, it could be anyone. It could be anyone.
So-and-so's sliding down here on a rope.
Yeah, we could learn to do
I wonder
that.
if they could teach me to do that.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? This place does seem pretty big, which is cool again. You know, really open world feeling. Okay.
This is crazy. There was a colony here?
I guess, yeah, their life clock might be struggling because they're just in the middle of nowhere, so it's kind of tough for them. I keep calling it a life clock. I know it's called flame clock. I don't know why.
That's right. This is an abandoned colony.
An abandoned one.
Please listen to us.
How does that work?
We didn't come here to fight you. We can free you from your flame clock.
Free us?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have much time left on yours, do you? We can help you with that, so if you just...
Stop attacking you?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll hear you out.
Thank you.
For some reason I thought she'd have like a accent of some kind. I don't know
Please,
what the accent would be,
come in.
but it doesn't seem like she really has one.
They're still wary of
Which
us.
is fine, still a good voice.
Can't let our guard down.
We've made some new friends.
Colony Tau. Ghost Bow Juniper, her name is. Okay. Ghost Bow sounds pretty cool. Real assassin type class. This is a very big colony for one that was abandoned. Like way bigger. Quite a, you know, a decent amount of people too. Yeah, this is really cool actually. I like this.
Even for a place this tumble down, the people here seem so resigned.
Yeah. It feels like it's completely cut off from the outside world.
Yeah. I was almost half expecting everyone here to be like, I don't know what you call it, you know, people who are like really sort of primal, really different sort of lifestyle, but no, these are still just regular Agnians. They have a farm, which is cool, crop fields. Oh, that's really interesting, they have crop fields, which is something that Xeon was talking about doing, okay.
I've seen a few colonies with dwindling flame clocks before, but this one is especially bizarre.
It's like they're not trying to survive here at all. Do you get that impression?
They're not trying to survive. What does that mean?
Back when I was stationed at Lambda, I'd heard rumors about Colony Tau.
What did they say?
That deep in the forest, there's a colony with some very peculiar customs and traditions.
Like?
This is my first time seeing it in reality, but I never expected it to be so run down.
I mean, it looks like it's in decent shape
Did you have
to
any
me.
dealings with it?
No. Maybe that's just me, but it looks fine.
None at all. This is just hearsay from Commander Izzard.
Anyway, we should hurry. Let's smash the flame clock and free everyone.
It being an abandoned colony, we are continually starved of sufficient life sources.
Wait. Are you the commander?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Sorry, I failed to tell you before. I am Juniper, and it's my job to lead Colony Tau.
Someone didn't check the affinity list. Anyway.
If that's so, then surely you must know who we are.
I'm afraid I know nothing.
They've not even been told. Okay, I mean, that's a good thing, actually.
We have no need of such information.
Juniper told us we'd welcome you in, whoever you might turn out to be. So, that's the rule. We don't ask questions.
Okay.
But you attacked us back there.
Our scouts told us about some monsters in the forest they'd never seen before. So, we sent them out on a hunt.
Maybe they saw the Ouroboros forms or something.
Then they bumped into you en route. They must have figured it'd be more efficient to get you out of the way first.
Or they saw something else completely different, who knows?
Though, contrary to our plan, we were made to retreat.
Oh yeah? What about your consul? Where are they hiding?
Good point.
I told you, this is an abandoned colony. Our consul rarely visits us.
You're in such a strange situation.
Yeah.
All the more reason to get you out of this predicament.
Maybe
I
they
think
like
you
it
guys
here.
are getting the wrong end of the stick here.
It's true. We aren't afraid of Colony Tau's flame clock running out.
Well, that's sad.
All it means is the end of our days gazing at our ever-diminishing supply.
It's very sad.
But you could die.
It's fine. We can do like 70 side quests and then you'll be good as new. You'll be gold rank for that.
As if we just let you waltz in and break our flame clock.
We all have to perish someday. If our lives should expire, then we'll sink into silence, darkness, oblivion.
Skyrim. This is very
We'll
sad.
return to the earth.
In a way. Okay, sure.
Yes, but you can't just...
The land will take us, and we will simply be.
Sure.
That's how it is at Colony Tau. No one will ever think of us, and yet here we are. Slowly but surely, we are withering. We don't always find the nutrition that we need to live. If Colony Tau cannot accumulate the vital flames it needs, then it proves only that we were too weak. And in nature, the weak are destined to perish.
Hence, the quest name Natural Selection or whatever
The
it
logic
was.
would dictate that nature is pushing you to become stronger.
If we set you free, you won't have to worry about all this crap.
We neither worry nor fear for what may come to pass.
We've already lost so many of our friends and allies.
And every time we return to their bodies to the earth, such will be our fate.
What's the point of fearing the inevitable? We know we're gonna die. What's wrong with us living the way we always have?
But how do you live without hope?
It will spell the end of the story that our predecessors weaved for generations. A tale cut short.
This is very
I
sad.
won't argue that it feels a little
That's all I can really
melancholy.
say about this.
In that sense, if we were to be freed from the flame clock, then
Juniper! Bad news!
tell me.
The monsters are coming straight for the colony, and they already took one of us down.
No. They came all the way here.
What are these unknown monsters?
We'll join you.
The fact that they're unknown interests me. Are they like,
Made some new friends.
I don't know, is it just the Mobius? Oh, it's what are they called? Gyanas, I think, from Dinar Desert? And just the Fornis region as a whole. I guess they're unknown to these guys because they've never been to the Fornis region or something.
Juniper, we need orders!
So they
This is
really just
perfectly
aren't
fine.
familiar with it.
We'll defeat them right here.
I suppose the question is how did these things get here, but I'm sure it's fine.
Juniper,
What are you?
Ask us later.
we'll back you up.
Thank you. I'll fight to the best of my ability as well.
Here we go.
Okay, she joins us for now. Not bad.
We've made some new friends.
Juniper is technically in the party for now. Oh, and we get some Agnes soldiers on our side too, nice. Sure, why not? Let's see what she's up to.
I have a plan.
So, Radiant Cascade. During a chain attack, boost damage dealt to low HP enemies by 70%. Isn't that the same as Graze? I could have sworn Graze with low HP. Boost damage. Oh well, I'm gonna do it anyway because I want to see what her special attack is. You know. Heroic Chain is when chosen increases damage ratio by 50%. By 50%? Okay, oh okay, so she is very similar to Grey then, in that case, because it seems like her completion bonus is almost the same, and her Heroic Chain is also almost the same. Grey's Heroic Chain is increased damage ratio by 150%, or 1.5 times, or whatever it is. Wait, isn't this just worse than Grey? Just adds 50% to whatever's... Yeah, that's just worse than Grey. The only difference being, for him it'd be at the end of the order. Whereas for her it's immediate. But even then, that doesn't seem as good? Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it's fine.
You can't stop this momentum. More arrows.
Radiant Cascade. Cool. As it says.
I just thought of a great idea.
Okay, honestly, not vibing with Juniper and chain attacks. She's probably better out of them, but like,
Leave it to you, Nick.
I feel like she's just a worse version of Grey so far. We'll see though. Yeah, whatever. Cool.
Guillaume's okay. He's still alive. Thank the flames.
I'm so glad we made it in time. I'm so glad.
I thought she was just going on this whole spiel about how, like, oh, it doesn't matter, they're ready to die and whatever. And now they're like, oh, thank God he's alive. It's like, oh.
Again, accept my thanks.
So do they just really
couldn't
want to
have done
die
this
to the
without
flame
you.
clock? Is that what's going on here? For some reason.
Don't worry about it.
I suppose it's strange of me to talk about the laws of nature when I fear losing my friends.
Yeah.
Not at all. Honestly, that seems like the most natural thing of all.
When you told me that you would release us from the flame clock, I thought that if you really were telling the truth, it would make life easier. But at the same time, I began to hate the fact that I was looking for a way out, looking up at our clock, seeing the life ebbing away. I'd already accepted my fate,
Right.
and letting go of that status quo, wretched though it was, after so long, I was scared of what might happen if we did.
Juniper.
Noah, your words at the time seemed so appealing to me. I could not destroy the collective efforts that became the colony and everything it represents with my own two hands. But then you said you would destroy it for us. We'd be guilt-free. If that isn't appealing, then what is?
You must have been aware of how tragic it is to simply await death. That's why you invited us, isn't it?
Even now, I'm not afraid of dying.
Still very sad, but
But
sure.
I hated the idea of losing those I hold dear. When I saw my friend lying there, I remembered what you told me, and for a brief moment, I felt the grip of fear. I felt so weak and helpless, yet at the same time I didn't want to let go of my dear friend.
Okay, this is really great and all, Juniper, but I just want to learn how to like do that cool riding thing on the rail. That's just what I'm here for. I just what I would okay. Anyway.
So I must have closed myself off. I stopped thinking, closed my eyes, and covered my ears. Perhaps I was simply waiting for the inevitable release.
Even so, we have to keep thinking.
That's right. Even if there are things we'd rather not see, we still need to look.
And breaking out of your shell, scrambling in desperation for a way to escape despair. That's not what I call being weak. You've defended this place for so long. Why? Because you're strong. And once you're no longer shackled by the rules of the flame clock, you can accept a different reality.
A reality where you become a hero.
You can become stronger still.
No.
I know it.
We can.
You can.
It won't be easy, far from it. But we'll help you.
Juniper, it's your call.
We've made it this far thanks to you.
Yes, I suppose so. If there is a possibility that you can release us from the clock, then please.
Yeah, we'll do.
And if not, it's not like anything's changed.
Yeah, win-win.
Very true. If you can't break it, I can live with that too. Nothing changes without a reason, without a cause.
I mean, we've broken, like,
Perhaps this event will teach
how
me
many
to see
flame clocks at
things
this
in a
point?
new light.
Like 5, maybe? I think we'll be fine. Let's do it. We get the cool animation
Here we
and
go.
everything. Off they go. Flame clock destroyed. Colony Tau liberated. Nice. Agnes warning level almost at 3. I'm still not really sure what the warning level does. I've not noticed it really do anything in the game so far.
I see acceptance is actually surprisingly easy when it comes down to it.
I think it probably is, yeah.
I'm sorry if this seems rude, but could I ask another favor of you?
What up?
Sure.
I'd like to learn much more of the world, become a stronger individual.
Okay.
To that end, is there any chance I could accompany you?
No shot.
What do you say, guys?
We
Fine.
could certainly do with someone of Juniper's caliber.
It'd be reassuring to have you on board. You're very welcome to join.
Nice.
Is your colony gonna be okay, though? Can they get on without you?
Colony Tau needs to undergo change too. We need to extend our knowledge and grow.
So what, your plans to explore with us, then come back after a while and help? Makes sense.
So I'd like you to take me on a trip, somewhere far away, and show me something new.
We'll do, boss man.
Journey of discovery, huh? I guess that's another thing we need in order to grow.
Yeah. Like, they're gonna come out of this village and they're gonna learn that, like, cheeseburgers exist. It's gonna blow their mind.
Might be an idea to send some of our younger recruits out too. Could be a good lesson.
It's time to breathe new life into our colony. Let us break free from the chains that once bound us.
I guess I'm still hanging about though. Can't have us all gallivanting about the place.
Your consul really doesn't bother to show up, huh?
Even after we broke the flame clock, you'd think they'd know. Better this way, if you ask me.
Still, we shouldn't rule out the possibility that they'll make trouble for you.
If something happens, you tell us immediately, okay?
Sure, can do. We'll be counting on you.
Well, we don't have all day. I think it's about time we made tracks, no?
Can do.
You're right. Time to move then.
Well then, everyone,
Don't worry about us. You know we can handle ourselves.
We'll prove that Colony Tau can be so much more.
yes, I'm sure it will be.
Off you go then. Skedaddle. The colony's
Skedaddle.
right here, waiting for your return.
No, we're staying here for a couple hours to do side quests. I don't quite think you understand. We're not going anywhere yet. Alright, natural selection. All done. We got the art of flow. Okay. It's like rapping. Anyway, there we go. We got rope sliding. That's what it's called. You can now slide down affixed ropes. Pretty cool.
It's a pleasure.
Sorry. Stalker? What do you mean by that? Anyway, class inheritor, Noah. Okay, I kind of saw that coming after all the dialogue. So, Juniper is an attacker, of course, deals low damage to individual targets, but excels at managing aggro. I mean, it kind of makes sense with her role that she's a, you know, considering she's called like a stalker, she's an assassin type, it makes sense that she's good at managing aggro. But I don't quite understand what else she does. Oh, okay, so it's just dance cancelling. I see, okay. Successfully cancelling fills the chain gauge slightly. That's good. Okay, so we can just dance cancel. That's cool. Yeah, time to leave here and zipline shit for an hour. Let's do it. Juniper is a stalker, as we've learned. A in attack, C in defense, C in support, A in usability. A in... okay, interesting. Sure. So she snipes and hunts with stealth. So she is basically an attacker where with the others you'd have to manage aggro. With her, she's like just naturally good at it. Okay, that's cool. That'll probably reflect in her arts and skills, I'm sure. I don't know how much I'm going to use her. I kind of really like Grey for the gameplay so far. I think in terms of gameplay, Grey is probably my favourite hero. Okay, I suppose we can try this out then. So how does it work? Do I press a button or do I just... oh, okay. Yeah, that works. No one else joins you. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Everyone just warps in at the end. Okay, that was pretty fun.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
We're always getting rare doodahs, Lens. What is going on with this? I still don't know what this means. Because as far as I'm aware, there's nothing on the map that indicates like an area to the left. Oh, I guess there is this up here. We never learned what this is. I wonder if that's like a thing or not. It might be. Guess we'll find out.
Time to take the fast way.
You know, I'm not trying to make a career out of it or anything, so... What is my Nana doing? What is this? Because I'm curious. Level 50. We hit level 50 unofficially.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
This location is a rare doodah. Yeah, look at that.
We slid along that.
There's people there, which is interesting. Let's see what's going on. Level 82 unique monsters, but they're also Agnians. Impregnable Sandu. Godlike Crastor. Damn, who gave them these names? Godlike? He's level 82. Imagine the final boss being level 82. Xenoblade would never do that. So there's not actually all that much to see up here, it's more just cool to be here. Of course this is the thing going down from Uriah, who could forget. You know, the water slide bits. Can you imagine if they kept the water here and it just slid you down to your death? That would be amazing. Man, this is kind of sad to see though. Like, especially after everything in Xenoblade 2 where we managed to, you know, save all the titans and these towns and everything. And you see them here and they are just, like, gone completely. All of that was for nothing. It's a bit of a mad one when you think about it. Oh, interact, so we can actually shoot this one out.
I think you operate it
Neat.
like so.
Okay. Have it.
Whapoon!
We're sliding down.
That is correct, Noah. We are sliding down.
What's that device?
I'm glad you pointed it out. I wouldn't have been able to tell
Looks like
otherwise.
it's still usable.
Okay, I guess we're caught up on that pretty quickly then. Nice. Okay, it's time to explore Colony Tau then. Also, I'm not really sure why, looking back, why did Vaudi teach us how to climb? Like, I don't see how he taught us to climb vines, considering it was never like a part of his quest. Like, it doesn't, there's nothing to indicate that he should be the one doing that, but anyway. Like, the Juniper one here kind of makes sense, and the Teach one makes sense, but the Valdi one kind of felt like a cop-out. It's just like a hard story block with no real explanation. Oh, this is pretty sick. You climb up the tree and onto its hands and arms and everything. This is cool. And then it leads up to a higher area. Okay, actually, this is really neat. I like this. Fur on his head, climbing on top. Really nice. Good use of terrain here.
This way, please.
Fog. Wow, that looks so mysterious in the fog. If it wasn't apocalyptic and feeling enough anyway. Yeah, that'll do it.
We're sliding down.
Very much a vertical region. Hopefully I don't miss anything because of that.
Woohoo! This gets the blood pumping, eh? We've so got to do that again.
Oh dear, Juniper. Oh dear. One question that still hasn't been answered is, I don't know how people get brought to these colonies. Like how that works, because clearly like birth and stuff is a weird thing. And all the childhood stuff, like how we've never seen anyone in their first 3 terms yet. So I guess they might be low on people because this place is ruined, like no one's being sent here? I guess we'll find out.